The holidays are right around the corner. If you're wondering what to get a record collector for Christmas, then look no further because I have a holiday gift guide with 30 gift ideas. These gift ideas work for anybody, beginners all the way up to an expert level record collector. I especially wanted to get this video out now before Black Friday because I'm sure a lot of these items will be on sale in the coming weeks, so now is the perfect time to get all of your Christmas shopping done. I'm gonna try to link everything that I can in the description in my Amazon storefront. If you do purchase anything through my Amazon link, I do earn a small commission from it. There's a ton of different equipment that is involved with the record collecting hobby. The first one would obviously be a record player, especially somebody brand new to the hobby. Record players make great Christmas gifts. A lot of people actually get started during Christmas and the holiday season because they do receive record players as gifts. I've seen a lot of these go on sale around this time of year, so this might be a really great time to do that. I've made a few videos in the past going in depth explaining which record players I recommend. There's a ton of information out there and I'm not exactly sure what your budget is. To keep things simple, I would just recommend anything by Technica. Their brand is a little bit more expensive, but that's because it's a nice, decent quality. If you do spend a little bit more money up front, then this record player is going to last somebody a lot longer than other models and other brands, and then they won't have to upgrade for a really long time. Specifically, I would recommend the Technica LP60X turntables. Those are a really great model for beginners. It's easy to learn and get started with that. They also make good turntables to upgrade to. This model is an automatic belt-driven turntable. There are also options for Bluetooth and USB and just the standard wired connection. If you want to know more, I'll leave that video link in the description. I wouldn't necessarily recommend any of the suitcase model turntables by Victrola or Crosley, but if you are short on money and you have a smaller budget, don't let that stop you from getting somebody into the record collecting hobby because they can eventually upgrade their record players in the future. A lot of people start out with the suitcase model turntables and they aren't the best quality. A lot of the parts in those turntables are of lower quality, so they could lead to damaging the records and they don't sound as good, but it does make a good turntable for beginners, especially those who just want to test out this hobby. Maybe they aren't sure if they want to continue with it in the future, so don't spend a ton of money on those people if they're unsure. If you just want them to experience the fun of record collecting and get their feet wet in the hobby, then it might be a good idea to get them something a little bit cheaper, but those aren't really good for long-term use. So if you can't afford it, get them something a little bit nicer. But again, don't let the type of turntable stop you from getting into record collecting. Usually turntables come with their own slip mats. I've heard really good things about the cork and acrylic slip mats. They come in a variety of colors and designs. It's not totally necessary when you start collecting, but it is something fun to upgrade to. Another gift idea would be a replacement stylus or a new stylus for a turntable. It's always good for anybody who collects records to have a backup stylus. Make sure it's compatible with whatever turntable the person you're shopping for has. And then of course too, you're gonna need some way to listen to the records and actually hear them play. So that's where speakers and headphones come in. Just make sure whatever speakers and headphones you're looking at is compatible with whatever turntable that the person has or the turntable that the person might be getting. I don't really have any specific headphone or speaker recommendations. I'm not as knowledgeable on that, so you might have to do some research on that. Although I will mention I do have a pair of cyber acoustic Bluetooth speakers. They're more of a beginner level speaker system, but they're powered. They are Bluetooth speakers, but they also have the option to switch off of Bluetooth and use a wired connection. So I'm sure the most obvious thing to buy a record collector for Christmas would be records. It just depends on who you're shopping for and what their music taste is, but you can usually find a lot of great deals on vinyl, especially around the holidays. A lot of stuff goes on sale at record stores and even on retail sites. Even Target and Walmart usually have sales around the holidays on vinyl, so now is the perfect time to shop for that. Whoever you're shopping for, make sure you know their favorite bands and artists, so that way you can get them the music that they want, and then you can also go directly to those bands and artist merch store or websites. Usually bands and artists will have vinyl records on sale or do special Christmas holiday drops or special deals around the holidays, whether it's records or a t-shirt or anything else like that. Some artists have special holiday releases, special Christmas or holiday themed vinyl records. Discogs has a database of almost every single record pressing. If the person you're shopping for has a Discogs account, that's really going to help you. I'm pretty sure all Discog accounts are public. I'm pretty sure you can can view anybody's profile, but when it comes to whoever you're shopping for, try to get access to their Discogs account if they have one. It could be really helpful for you if they have added stuff to their Discog want list. That way you can buy right from the list and you know it's something that they want. Get a good idea of the kind of music that they like. If you're shopping for somebody and you don't happen to know what records they want or what bands or artists they like, you don't really know their music taste, getting them a gift card is always a good option. You can't really go wrong with a gift card, especially if it's a Visa gift card. They can use that anywhere, or you can get them a gift card to their favorite record store or even retail stores that sell vinyl records like Target, Walmart, Urban Outfitters. If you're getting somebody vinyl records for Christmas, it's another good idea to get them some sleeves, inner sleeves and outer sleeves. That's what keeps the vinyl records in good condition over time, but if you can fit it into your budget, get them some records and sleeves to go with it so they can start protecting their new records right away. I made a few videos explaining in depth which sleeves I like and recommend, so I'll leave those videos in the description if you want more details on that. I will say that I do recommend the brands Invest in Vinyl and Technica. I would recommend the anti-static round bottom inner sleeves or the square design. Both of those work really well, and they also have their own outer sleeves. And I also like the brand Technica. Technica and Invest in Vinyl are pretty much the same in quality. Technica is a bit of a cheaper option. Just make sure to buy a pack of inner sleeves and outer sleeves. Both are very, very important. Cleaning supplies is really important. Keeping your records clean is going to make them last longer and sound good over time. I recommend microfiber cloths, and you can really use them for anything when it comes to cleaning records. I like to put the vinyl records on the actual microfiber cloths as kind of like a placemat, and then I can also use another one to wipe down the vinyl or put the cleaning solution spray onto it and use that to wipe it down. The cloths are really cheap too, so that does make another good option in place of like a brush or something. Vinyl record cleaning brushes, these might be a little bit more expensive than a cloth, but they do the same thing. You can buy vinyl record cleaning brushes and stylus cleaning brushes separately. There's a lot of different options, but I think the carbon fiber and the felt ones are the best, and they are usually a little bit cheaper if you buy them in a kit, which leads me to my next gift, which is cleaning kits. I think these are going to be the best bang for your buck. This is really important, I think, for beginners. It's really good to get into the habit of cleaning your vinyl records. Cleaning kits are usually around $20, but they come with everything you need. I recommend the ones on Amazon. These have a ton of good reviews. This one is pretty expensive, but I've seen a lot of good reviews about Spin Clean. They're pretty self-explanatory. The Spin Cleans clean the records for you. It cleans both sides of the record at the same time. I don't have one of these. I haven't used it, but I've seen really good reviews of them online. Even though it is an expensive gift, it might be something worth getting somebody. Maybe somebody who is more advanced and wants to make the cleaning process just a little bit easier and quicker. I think the Spin Clean is definitely a good investment. Any record collector is going to need some way to store their records, so this is where you could come in and get them a gift that would help. If the person you're shopping for is into 7-inch vinyl, then it might be a good idea to get them a display stand or a case or crate for their 7-inch vinyl. There's a lot of cute small designs for 7-inch vinyl holders. Shelves are probably going to be more of an expensive gift, but they definitely help. Amazon has a wide variety of shelves, so does IKEA and Target. I would recommend shelves from any three of those places. If you're looking for something a little bit smaller or cheaper, record cases and crates also work too, and they can usually hold a lot too. Something to help with vinyl organization would be dividers. That way you know where all of your records are, you know how things are separated and divided up. The dividers make organization really easy. One of the more fun parts, in my opinion, about vinyl collecting as a hobby is the different ways you can accessorize and display and decorate with records. Wall mounts are a great idea. They also come in a lot of different sizes and colors. I have a wall display myself in my room. I display 6 of my records, and the wall mounts are just a really fun idea to get somebody, especially if they like hanging up artwork and they want to maybe display some of their favorite records on the wall. Along with that is just a standard vinyl display. These come in a variety of options, lots of different designs and colors. It really just depends on the person that you're shopping for and their space, but there are a lot of different fun looking vinyl record displays. When you're playing your vinyl records, you need somewhere to put the jacket. I really like these cool vinyl record displays that say now playing or now spinning, and it's just a fun little small display stand to put the jacket. Some of them are wall mounted, some of them are standalone. Along with that is just a standard vinyl display stand or a rack. Again, there are a ton of different options for these. You just have to to look online and see what you like. The one that I recommend is this one by Victrola. It's a record display stand and it comes with a cleaning kit. I'll talk about cleaning supplies a little bit later in the video, but I do want to highlight this display stand because I really like it. I use it to display my jackets while I'm listening to a certain record, but it can hold up to 5 LPs and 7-inch vinyl as well. It's so versatile and it's pretty affordable too. I think it's around $20 or so. This kit from Victrola is a really great gift because it does come with its own record stand and cleaning supplies. So this makes a really fun gift, especially for beginners. I think there's also a fun artwork aspect that comes with record collecting, picture disc displays that are framed and they just look really cool. So that might be a fun gift idea. You can buy the frames themselves. I'm pretty sure they're just standard 12-inch frames, but they do fit vinyl records. I think the most popular ones are from Michaels, whether you want to display a jacket or a vinyl record, maybe a cool colored pressing or something signed. I've also seen a lot of cool vinyl related art on Etsy and other websites too, but like people just manipulate the vinyl in really cool ways. I've seen vinyl bowls, even some vinyl silhouette artwork. There's so many fun creative options. There's also a ton of vinyl themed items, especially on Amazon, because you can literally find anything on Amazon. One example would be record coasters. I like how they look like vinyl records. I think that's really cute. There's also vinyl themed mugs. I've seen mugs that are shaped like vinyl records, or some mugs that have a vinyl related quote or lyric or something written on them, you know, that's like a vinyl pun. I've seen the same thing on shirts and different merchandise. It can be kind of like a funny gift. I've also seen some vinyl keychains and air fresheners and like little card displays. Those make good gifts, and stocking stuffers too. Vinyl tote bags I think are also a good idea. I've seen some of these again on places like Amazon and Etsy. Tote bags are really great, especially if you shop for vinyl in store, like at a record store. That way you don't have to have a ton of bags. You can put the records right in the tote bag as you're shopping. A lot of people like to use reusable bags these days anyways. That was my holiday gift guide on what to get a record collector for Christmas. Hopefully if you were struggling to think of something to get a record collector or to get somebody new into the hobby, hopefully I was able to help you with my ideas. I think I had about 30 gift ideas, so hopefully you found at least one thing that was helpful. Let me know in the comments if this video was helpful. I really think there's something for everybody in this holiday gift guide list. Let me know if you're able to use any of these gift ideas. If you have any other ideas that I might have left out, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!